All right, hello, welcome everybody. We have a motion to open up our meeting today, please.
I make a motion that we open the meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Christine Furno, Loretta Wall, and Tom Wall are all excused absences today. And in front of you are the minutes from both April and March. Anything anyone would like to add to the minutes? Or make any corrections? If not, can we have a motion to approve both March and April meetings minutes? Motion granted? All right, wonderful. All right, Patrice, all yours. Statistics from April.
So we had a busy April. We did the breakfast up at the high school. We had lunch with the chief. We did Easter eggs. We had a movie day. We had a Five Witches program. We had a mushroom presentation from Douglas Orchards. And the Sunshine Club had their night with Elvis at the Sokol Club.
Yes, I saw the
So-
pictures.
So
Wonderful.
our stats were really good. We had 495 attendees for the month. So
Very good.
pretty
How many
good.
attendees?
495.
I can't wait till that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
And what do we have going on for May?
So today we have a tea party. Authentic, we're gonna do finger sandwich and tea with teapots and china. And some cucumber salad and some little desserts. And we're gonna wear hats and enjoy ourselves this morning. And then we have the art show tomorrow. That's gonna be open to the public from 10 to 2, it's free. They'll be showcasing all of the art from the seniors that have worked on reverse glass painting and acrylic painting and watercolors, there's light switches, somebody did a bench, there's a lot of different things.
Very
So-
talented people.
Yes.
Very
Oh,
talented.
they
I was
are.
looking at those earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was advertised very well on Facebook. I put it on Dynamic Douglas's Facebook. It's been in the newspaper, it's in our newsletter, and we put it up with the board up at the fire department. So hopefully we'll get a good crowd, we usually do.
Great.
And it's nice to be able to showcase
And
the work,
it's
and we're
not
gonna be.
supposed to rain.
No, I know.
And we all hope.
Right? And we're gonna be showing off the mural also.
Good.
Yes. We have Mary Brunel coming out next week. She's the dietitian over at Tri-Valley. She's gonna talk about foods that fight inflammation, and we're gonna be having the potato bar, your fave. So we'll be doing that. We also planned, it didn't get into the newsletter because I was waiting for the chef to get back to me, but we're gonna go for a field trip over to BBT to have lunch.
Oh, very good.
We had done the Point Breeze senior one last year, and it just wasn't for us. It was too many people, and they have given us a choice of 3 menu selections. It'll be a 4-course meal for $11. I'll be calling that in at the end of the week, and we allow people to choose a seafood, a beef, or a poultry.
Has anyone
So-
ever done that before?
We have not been down
Oh,
there.
they do
And
a
it's
wonderful
wonderful.
job.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Very
It's
talented.
so good.
Excellent.
So we're hoping once school gets, we're gonna do it now for May, but, and see what it's all about. And then once school gets up and running, maybe at the end of September or early October, we'll start doing it, monthly.
Great.
Because it is a nice meal, and it's nice socialization for
We
everybody.
used to do it years ago.
And it's close by.
We did it years ago.
So
Yeah,
good.
long
long
time ago.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. Anything else for May?
Nope, that's pretty much it for our May programs.
Well, sounds good, sounds good. So, the elephant in the room, the carpeting and the asbestos testing.
Right.
Where are we?
So the carpeting, obviously passed capital, and then it passed last week at the town meeting. They did find that there was some tiles, so they did have, we closed on a Friday, and they come in, they tested 15 different areas. There's multiple areas that the asbestos tile is in, and other areas are covered with wood. So they assume that when they did the floor back in the day, they probably covered everything with plywood and put the carpet over it. So until they actually rip everything out, they won't know how much of it is tiled and how much is not. It's just going on we think it's pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
So now, we have to get an estimate for the asbestos removal. That'll be happening probably in the next, month or so. Adam's working on that, and the town administrator is aware of it. We'll have to get an estimate. I don't know if it has to go back to capital or if it's just going to town meeting in November, because now our budget is gonna be almost probably double. So, that's where we're at with that. They have assured us that there's no danger because it's all covered.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
there's no danger to any of us, but once it's ripped up, we would have to actually probably clear everything out of the senior center. Everything would have to be ripped up, and then we'd be probably closed for a week or more, depending on how quick they can get everything up, and then get the new stuff in.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot quicker on the carpet people's end.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
everything will be
that would be
empty and, but I'm not sure how we're gonna store everything, it's
Yeah.
it's a big, can of worms.
A lot of logistics that need
Yep,
to be
so,
addressed. Yeah.
That's where we're at, so hopefully over the summer we'll be working on clearing up that problem, maybe sometime in the early fall, maybe around the holidays, like Thanksgiving week, we don't get a lot of people in, and the carpet people still work, the asbestos people
Yeah,
still
that might
work.
be the time to do it.
So,
right?
something like that, we're hoping before the weather gets, cruddy.
Okay,
Yes,
great. Well, wait and see then.
yes.
Great. So bills and vouchers that need to be signed, submitted.
Yep, so we had our phone bill on the regular COA, a little bit of office supplies that we needed, some cleaning supplies. And on the grant, we had Zumba, Tai Chi, and yoga. And then some other office supplies that corresponded with our newsletter, and also the newsletter. So,
Okay, good. And then our new per diem employee?
still looking. Katie has been covering Mondays. She has somebody able to watch her kids on Mondays, so she's been coming in and doing Mondays, which is one of our really busiest days. And I'm still looking for somebody to cover the 5 or 10 hours a week that I have, and to cover the vacations
And
for
how-
19 to 20 hours a week.
How are we advertising for that?
I did Facebook, I did a post up at the town hall, and now I think I'm probably just gonna send it over to Emmett and have him blast it out to every,
Okay.
all the senior center directors that would,
Yep.
know somebody, so. That's pretty much it with that, hopefully we'll get somebody, and word of mouth, too. People are now knowing that we're looking, so.
Great. Now, are you going to do the Sunshine Club news?
I think the only thing that they have coming up now is they're doing a joint venture with the library, the Friends of the Library, and they're gonna have butterflies. They're coming out from Stockbridge, Mass, or somewhere, and they're gonna bring butterflies, and they're
An
going to
exhibit
bring.
of live butterflies,
Yeah,
wow.
and then other little
That's gonna be up
corresponding,
at the town hall, Jim.
yep,
Yeah.
creatures. It's gonna be in the
Oh,
gym,
In the gym, okay.
open to the public, intergenerational. It's in July,
Sure.
July 24th, and I think that's gonna be fun. And then they are having a luncheon coming up. She hasn't secured the date yet. They're gonna have somebody coming out from maybe the Wildlife and Fisheries to do a program on some things from the Blackstone Valley area. She had talked about that. Bingo's gonna be resuming on Tuesday nights.
Not tonight, though.
Not tonight, nope. They're getting set up for the art show.
Mhm.
And they are still, I think this morning they're actually painting the boat for that's what they're doing this morning. They
Oh,
didn't have
the
Zoom in the
cardboard
swings.
boat?
They're painting their cardboard boat, that's why she's not here this morning, yes.
Oh, they
So-
haven't done sea trials yet then?
Not yet.
Oh, don't want to be part of that.
Not yet. I hope that they video it, because I
Yeah.
think it would be a lot of fun, and I think we'll get a lot of people to attend that. I think it's gonna be a good
Oh,
time,
absolutely. It'll
We
be
need to
fun.
do a video and then air it here
right?
Yeah.
for all the seniors who couldn't go to
Right.
be able to
Yes,
watch.
yeah.
Yeah,
We could have a
Make fun
live
of their
feed
friends.
even.
There you go.
right?
Wonderful, all right. Any other business anybody would like to bring up today?
I have something.
Absolutely.
I always
You
end up having something. So Representative McKenna and Senator Fatman and his assistant Lori Juber have come up with a task force, like a community outreach program.
Mhm.
So senior centers, fire departments, police departments, town administrators, school superintendents, other people within the community who do outreach are getting together for monthly meetings at the first Thursday of the month is when they're going to be. It's in its infancy now, he has just set up the website, and they wanna make it a nice networking experience and a go-to if you have a situation. That everybody can kind of pool their resources, somebody might know something that somebody else doesn't know, or different avenues to be able to help everybody, not just seniors, anybody in the community. So everybody met last month, and it was really very informative and very low-key. Just now, like I said, they're just starting up who everybody is, what they can bring to the table, what their part is or their role is in the community. There's advocates, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different entities, mental health specialists.
So will one of those state reps be at the meeting each
All-
time?
all
So
the
you'll
time.
always have access to, oh, good.
Exactly.
That's a
Yep.
great way to have access and get input.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
So, we work really closely with his office anyway. I constantly, call Lori, and she's a wonderful resource
Great.
when you're really in kind of a a problem situation that you might not know how to handle, or you're not sure about the resource, because there is a lot of resources that even, you know, I don't know. So I think it's gonna be a great networking experience, and I will know more about the group as it progresses. It's, like I said, in its infancy, so I think it's gonna be a wonderful thing for all of the communities. They started in Oxbridge, and now they're reaching out, so now it's Douglas and Sutton, and Northbridge is doing, you know. So,
Very good.
yeah, it's really a really nice networking experience.
Yes, absolutely, another resource to have, it's wonderful.
Yep.
Good, good. Any other business? All right, let's pick a meeting date for next month. June. That's our last one before summertime, right?
That will be it.
Wow.
Doesn't feel like
I know, it's not June, we're back in March. A time warp here.
June 11th, perhaps?
I can do June 11th. So June 11th is Tuesday
Yep, 9 o'clock.
at 9 AM. Is that okay with everybody?
Perfect.
Wonderful. Alrighty, well, everybody enjoy the rest of this week. I saw on the weather reports that by next Monday it's gonna be 80 degrees.
I saw
That's
that,
what's
yeah.
gonna happen.
So keep your fingers
they
crossed.
said the weekend's gonna be good too.
Alrighty, can I have a motion to adjourn? Motion granted, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.